Welcome to all of you to our 8th annual Doctors of Distinction event. Our region has the finest doctors, nurses, hospitals, and medical professionals to choose from anywhere in the world. Tonight's distinguished honorees continue to lead the profession in all aspects of our health. I am Marcia Flug with Westfair Communications, and on behalf of D. Bello, our publisher, we extend the warmest of welcomes to each of you. For some background on Westfair Communications, we produce the Westchester County and Fairfield County Business Journals for nearly 60 years, and the award-winning Business and Lifestyle WAG magazine. We also produce the News at Noon and other digital newsletters, as well as hosting various events. Throughout the past year, communities have come together. We heard the banging of pots and pans as people celebrated our frontline and healthcare workers. We are nothing short of remarkable. Tonight, Westfair Communications would like to again bang the pots and pans to honor the dedicated, outstanding doctors and medical professionals you are about to meet. Tonight's honorees provide unwavering support to all of our health concerns and medical needs, for which we are deeply grateful. A virtual round of applause for our judges tonight: Janine Miller, the Executive Director of the Westchester Medical Society, and Dr. Camilla Lawrence, the Director of Breast Surgery, the Hospital for Central Connecticut and Middle State Medical Center. I would like to extend a huge thanks to our many sponsors and supporters for tonight's event. Our presenting sponsors: Greenwich Hospital, Yale New Haven Health, and United Hebrew in New Rochelle. Our leader sponsors: White Plains Hospital, the Westmed Medical Group, and our healthcare partners: Gilda Bonanno, CareMount Medical, Open Door Family Medical Center, NewYork-Presbyterian, AmeriCares, Sarah Lawrence College, Blossom Flowers, Val's Wine and Liquor, and the Hyatt of Greenwich and John Rizzo.
How do you treat a preterm baby and her sleep-deprived parents? How do you use tumor profiling to personalize cancer therapies? How do you help ensure the safety of one of the most important vaccines in generations? With the greatest of care. It's how our nurses, caregivers, and our acclaimed doctors do their jobs every single day. We are Yale New Haven Health, and we're here for you with the greatest of care.
At United Hebrew, we've got it all: independent senior housing, memory care, assisted living, nursing care, and rehab to get you on the road to recovery.
My wife and I looked at over a dozen places. This is the best one. It's head and shoulders above any other place we saw.
I personally want to come to visit my mom. It was the best decision that I ever made.
Come see us. Here's to life.
And now it is my pleasure to introduce to you those that have earned the title Doctors of Distinction 2021.
Now our first honorees, recipients of the All in the Family Award: William J. Higgins, Vice President, Regional Executive, and Ellen M. Higgins, Medical Director, New York-Presbyterian Medical Group. Dr. Bill Higgins and Ellen Higgins were married in 1984 and have lived in the Peekskill, Cortland area since 1990. Bill joins Ellen part-time in her full-time medical practice with the New York-Presbyterian Medical Group in Cold Spring. And Bill Higgins was appointed by the governor to the New York State Council of Alzheimer's Disease and Related Dementias in 2009.
The road ahead, it twists and turns, and the sun beats down and it burns. But I keep on pushing through.
My phone rang, and when I answered it, my world changed forever. I was consumed with a singular determination and focus to help my child heal. I forgot to eat. I forgot to sleep. I forgot to live. And just when I reached my breaking point, The Ronald McDonald House was there for me.
Yeah, I get up, and I may fall right back down to fall.
The Caring for All Award, Dr. Karen Murray, Senior Medical Director and Department Head for Women's Health, Open Door Family Medical Center. Dr. Karen Murray graduated from New York Medical College in 1999 and completed her obstetrics gynecology residency at the East Harlem Metropolitan Hospital Center, Westchester Medical Center in 2003. She worked for 15 years at the Metropolitan Health Center until moving to her current position at the Open Door Family Health Center. Dr. Lauren Bader, pediatrician, Darien Pediatric. Dr. Lauren Bader spent the first 7 years of her medical journey in Westchester, attending New York Medical College and completing her pediatric residency at Maria Ferrari Children's Hospital. She is board certified in pediatrics and a member of the American Academy of Pediatrics, serves Fairfield County as a pediatric hospitalist at Norwalk Hospital through the Pediatric Department of Connecticut Children's Medical Center. The Cutting Edge Award, Dr. James Harding, medical oncologist, Memorial Sloan Kettering Cancer Center. Dr. Harding's research aims to develop better treatments for rare malignancies. His research and training has been supported by the American Society of Clinical Oncology, the National Comprehensive Cancer Network, the National Institutes of Health, the American Association for Cancer Research, and the Howard Hughes Medical Institute. Dr. Richard C. Frank, Chair of Cancer Research, Nuvance Health. In addition to caring for patients at Norwalk Hospital, where he helped launch the Cancer Research Program 20 years ago, he is a consultant in medical oncology at Memorial Sloan Kettering Cancer Center. Dr. Frank is a Castle Conley Top Doctor, and he received the Humanitarian Award from the Leukemia Lymphoma Society. He authored the book, Fighting Cancer with Knowledge and Hope.
The organization is focused on the patient experience, focusing on developing an empathetic relationship. What we are really doing is helping our physicians come back to the reasons why they went into medicine, which is to care for patients and remember the joy that comes from that. Happy physicians, happy patients.
The Female Trailblazer Award, Virna Lisi-DeMartino. Radiologist, Chair of the Department of Radiology, CareMount Medical Group. Dr. Lisi-DeMartino started at CareMount directly after training in 2007 and has been specializing in women's imaging and breast procedures there since. She was Vice Chair of the Department of Radiology before becoming the Chair in 2019. Dr. Amy M. Ahasic, Chief of Pulmonary and Critical Care Medicine and Medical Director of Pulmonary Rehabilitation, Nuvance Health. Dr. Ahasic is co-chair of the Joint American College of Chest Physicians, American Thoracic Society Clinical Practice Committee. She is one of 18 female physician leaders in the United States selected to participate on the Women's Wellness Through Equity and Leadership Project. AmeriCares is a health-focused relief and development organization that saves lives and improves health for people affected by poverty or disaster. Since it was established in 1979, AmeriCares has distributed more than $19 billion in humanitarian aid to 164 countries. AmeriCares supports a network of more than 4,000 health centers worldwide with life-changing health programs, medicine, and medical supplies. The Health Executive of the Year Award, Dr. Patricia Calayag, Chief Medical Officer, Westmed Medical Group. Recently, Dr. Calayag has led the implementation of Westmed's first remote patient monitoring program to help patients and caregivers manage chronic conditions. She has been in private practice in Westchester and the Bronx since 1995, after earning her medical degree from Stony Brook School of Medicine and completing her residency training at Harvard University School of Medicine's Beth Israel Hospital in Boston. The Lifetime Achievement Award, Dr. Nabil Atweh, Surgeon-in-Chief and Chair, Department of Surgery, Yale New Haven Health, Bridgeport Hospital. In 2001, Atweh was appointed Surgeon-in-Chief and Chair of the Department of Surgery at Bridgeport Hospital. Atweh has more than 50 publications in medical journals, and his passion for surgical education has earned him many teaching awards. Bridgeport Hospital is naming the Center for Simulation and Wellness in his honor. Dr. Elaine Healy is the Vice President of Medical Affairs at United Hebrew of New Rochelle. Recently, Dr. Healy oversaw the management of the coronavirus response at United Hebrew and has helped to lead the national conversation on COVID-19 in nursing homes. Since then, she co-authored the first peer-reviewed medical article regarding the impact of COVID-19 in nursing homes for the Hospice Association of America. The No Land Too Far Award, Allison Ostroff, Director, Division of Geriatrics, Stanford Health Medical Group. Allison Ostroff is a geriatrician trained at Albert Einstein, Yale, and Mount Sinai Schools of Medicine. She has created 3 geriatric assessment centers in Greenwich, Stamford, and Wilton, and developed an inpatient geriatrics service at Stamford Hospital. NewYork-Presbyterian Hudson Valley Hospital proudly congratulates Dr. William Higgins and Ellen Higgins for being recognized as this year's All in the Family Doctors of Distinction recipients. Together, they have over 60 years of experience in the healthcare field with a strong concentration in geriatrics. Married 37 years, this dynamo couple from Peekskill is committed to providing the best care for patients in the community. NewYork-Presbyterian Hudson Valley Hospital and NewYork-Presbyterian Medical Group Hudson Valley thanks you for your compassionate and devoted care and for extending yourself above and beyond during unprecedented challenges. Dr. Sudhir Vadia, Attending Physician, Burke Rehabilitation Hospital. Dr. Vadia has practiced medicine for over 40 years in such locations as India, Saudi Arabia, the United Kingdom, and the United States. He has devoted much of his time and talent to teaching medical students, residents, and fellows in the U.S. and India, and has earned awards for his teaching. The Outstanding Nurses Award, Silvana Cardona, Registered Nurse, Stamford Hospital. On the side, she is a volleyball coach at West Hill High School and recently started a per diem job at Norwalk Hospital to expand her nursing skills and knowledge. She hopes to eventually go back to school to obtain her master's degree so she can become a clinical instructor. Open Door Family Medical Center's mission has remained consistent since it opened in 1972 to provide high-quality health care that is affordable, accessible, and efficient. From prevention and wellness programs to the treatment of diseases, Open Door keeps the families of Westchester, Putnam, and Ulster counties healthy and strong, regardless of their ability to pay. A pioneer federally qualified health center, Open Door provides more than 300,000 patient visits annually, serving nearly 60,000 individual patients who might not otherwise have access to services. Open Door offers integrated services and takes a holistic approach to building healthier communities. Mary Harnett, Director of Medical Services, Sarah Lawrence College. She has over 40 years of nursing experience, the last 20 of which have been at Sarah Lawrence College, and has been instrumental in promoting health initiatives that include health fairs, a smoke-free campus, and mind-body health initiatives. Dina Valenti has served as Clinic Director of the Boehringer Ingelheim AmeriCare's Free Clinic of Danbury for over 20 years. Valenti, a registered nurse, oversees the day-to-day operations of the clinic. Valenti previously served as Administrator and Director of Nursing Services at Cornerstone of Eagle Hill and held nursing positions at Presbyterian Hospital, Danbury Hospital, and Kimberly Quality Care. Dr. Andreas H. Gomal, Dr. Sabrina M. Strickland, sports medicine orthopedics surgeons. Doctors Andreas H. Gomal and Sabrina M. Strickland, who perform many revision knee surgeries, met at the International Patellofemoral Study Group 6 years ago. They have combined their clinical research using an online patient study platform, test surgical techniques in the BioSkills lab, and study pathological conditions using 3D printing to discover new surgical innovations. The Promise for the Future Award. Matthias Palmer, resident physician, the Mayo Clinic. Matthias Palmer grew up in Tacoma, Washington, and attended Whitman College, where he majored in biochemistry, biophysics, and molecular biology. He later attended New York Medical College, where he volunteered on the liaison committee and helped develop and implement the New York Medical College COVID-19 Volunteer Response Program. The Team Award, Greenwich Hospital. The hospitalist program at Greenwich Hospital has grown over the past 10 years to a staff of 20 full-time physicians. During each of the COVID-19 surges, they responded by rapidly assimilating the latest knowledge on the novel disease, meeting several times a week to ensure a standard management approach, putting in an average of 50% more time at work, and caring for more than 1,100 COVID patients. White Plains Hospital's adult hospitalist team includes over 45 physicians and nurse practitioners at various stages in their careers. When White Plains Hospital admitted its first COVID-19 patient, the complex care of these patients became the sole focus of the hospitalist team. Many of the hospitalists volunteered to be part of the COVID team, stepping up to provide critical care for the sickest patients right from the start. The TELEHEALTH Award. Nuvance Health Telehealth Team. Nuvance Health is a family of award-winning nonprofit hospitals and healthcare professionals in the Hudson Valley and Western Connecticut. The group combines highly skilled physicians, advanced facilities, technology, and compassionate caregivers dedicated to providing quality care across a variety of services through its Cancer Institute, Heart and Vascular Institute, Neuroscience Institute, along with orthopedics, primary care, and surgery services.
I'm Gilda Bonanno, professional speaker and executive presentation skills consultant, and I'm honored to be a returning sponsor for West Fair's Doctors of Distinction Awards. I'd like to congratulate each of our winners and thank them now more than ever for their expertise, courage, and dedication to service. I am honored to have worked with some of them on their remarks, and I invite any of you watching to contact me if you'd like help to transform your communication, presentation, and leadership skills. Enjoy the event.
Congratulations to all of tonight's honorees for their unwavering dedication and leadership. It is apparent that we are served by the best of the best in medical services and doctors throughout our region. 2021 provided many challenges, yet our healthcare experts continued to develop new and advanced treatments, telehealth, and so much more. Please look for the upcoming Business Journal edition, where we spotlight each of tonight's honorees and other healthcare headlines. Thanks to all of you for being part of 2021 Doctors of Distinction event. We look forward to seeing you in person for our next one. Thank you and good night.